Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is having a smashing Sunday or has had a smashing Sunday. It is late in the evening over here in the UK, so I think there's quite a few people probably winding down now and preparing for the new week to kickstart tomorrow. And it is the last of the football of the Premier League has been played today. And so we are back to norms. We're back to norms tomorrow, back to other things that aren't football, unfortunately. No Monday night footballs to worry about, nothing of the sorts. But anyways, we're done with this weekend. United, yay, we got a win, yay, we won, yay. So actually, being a spectator to today's football games is actually quite nice for a change. It was quite nice. It was quite nice. Just chill, sit back, relax, have a Sunday roast as well to enjoy. It's a sweet Sunday. Yeah, it is a sweet Sunday. And speaking of sweet stuff, a story that would be quite sweet in its potential to fruition, if it were to fruition, if it were to become a uh, a factor of reality, would be Sheikh Jassim sticking in a new bid, planning a new bid to buy Manchester United Football Club. This is coming from perhaps I think it was Ben Jacobs that mentioned this. That he said that there in terms of the process, it's quite likely that this would culminate this very I don't know if standoff is the right phrase to describe this situation where there's a lack of progress on the sale front and no one's really doing anything, no one's even saying anything. It's like we've had the extremities of both ends of reporting saying Qatar have won. uh, Takeover process will complete in October time, and the announcement would happen September time. You also had the other extremity, which was United have been taken off the markets, which they haven't. They're still on the market. They're still up for sale, but you know, press releases like to influence the stock prices on the public shares, which is quite is simplistic, but it's very, very understandable. But the pricings thus far, as far as the takeover process is concerned, have been very reactionary. So I think it's most people would have said, pay attention to the pricings, pay attention to if there is a random spike that takes the value of the club up into the absolute stratospheres that it's never been taken to before. Um, which, speaking of Man United share prices, we're currently sat at $18.70. So it's massively down, massively, massively down from where it used to be in the height of the takeover process, which was somewhere around like the 20. I think got up to $26 at one point, which was very high. It was very, very high. It was, I think, at one point at its most valuable, but since then has fallen away into a bit of obscurity. But yeah, basically to addressing the potential to Sheikh Jassim planning a new bid, it's quite possible that someone could place an extended bid to actually rejig the process back to life. And I think, you know what, if someone were to stick in a bid at a left field, whether it be Sergio Ratcliffe's team, whether it be Sheikh Jassim's team, whoever it is, someone sticks in the bid, I think this whole thing just goes up into overdrive again. And I'd be okay with that. You know, I'd be okay with seeing this process get brought to the forefront again. And I think it would definitely show up a lot of the people in media reportings that have come out with these very extreme statements. I mean, it is, what is it? Neil Custis from The Sun that came out with that Qatar had won the takeover process and that everything was going to be wrapped up by the latest October, like mid October time. And it's like straight away from the point of that media release that I think most people sort of knew, wow, nah, that's not real. That's not real. That's not where we are. That's not where we are. That's not where we're out. That's not where we're at the moment. No one's talking. How can there be a conclusion to a process if there's no conversations happening? And it really has felt like that for quite a while, and it's frustrating because even with a bad start to the league campaign for Manchester United, sitting down in now ninth place, thanks to Newcastle uh, ripping Sheffield United a new one uh, by winning 8-0 at Bramall Lane. So Newcastle, yeah, they could rock up to any place and slap up whoever it is. They've got the potential to do it. We now know this. So watch out for Newcastle, guys. Um, but I didn't need to tell you that because you already knew it. The I think the beginning of the season, or if the season is quite rough from a forms perspective, from United, where we're winning games, losing games, drawing games, even if the season's quite rocky, if there were a confirmed sale of the club and it were to go to Qatar, I just believe that even if United are losing games, the place at Old Trafford would be bouncing. Old Trafford would be rocking because they know that the future has unbelievable promise off the charts, and it could be the dawn of a new era of dominance from United. It could pan out that way. So it's like people would come back to Old Trafford. Those that have stayed away for so long would come back. Old Trafford might hit attendance records out of nowhere, like literally full house. People would be trying so desperately. You'd probably be getting sellouts on the tickets and the attendances. Sold out venues. Home, away, whatever it may be. It would literally. It would. The fan base would be rocking, absolutely rocking, regardless of what the results on the pitch are. So I think it would be a seriously positive break for Manchester United Football Club, for the sale process itself to actually find find closure, um, and that then the future be a very promising future. Um, and then we can all move on. We can all move on. We can actually get happy. We can be happy and excited, and you know, the club would be getting massive spikes in revenues all of a sudden because everyone's now buying shirts, and I'd probably be in that mass. I'd probably be buying shirts, be buying merchandise because it's like, well, it's an ownership that I know would actually want to get us competing. I know it's an ownership that'll actually care about how well the club is doing. That will legitimately care. So, like, whether Qatari ownership fleeces the fans for their money for merchandising reasons, at least they would care as far as the competitive aspect of the club is concerned. At least they care in that front. So there's something we can back. It's something we can support, and I hope that we get um, a closure to the sale process very, very soon. Um, and we might, as per Ben Jacob says, we might see Sheikh Jassim or Qatar or maybe even Surgeon Ratcliffe placing a sixth bid, or a bid that's closer to £6 billion asking price, which was the original asking price, not the silly 8 to 10 billion that everyone that has tied to the story that United were taken off the market is concerned. So yeah, so I think if 6 billion were to be placed on the table, like bang on 6 billion, club club would get sold just like that. They take that, they'd sell it. 6 billion on the table. There you go. They'd take it. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and your feelings on the potential rumors to well, I say rumors, potential. Um, I'd say hypotheses. The potential hypotheses that Sheikh Jassim or Sergio Ratcliffe, someone could place a bid to rejig or to respark the takeover process into life again. Uh, whether you guys are feeling a little bit of confidence about the takeover process, or whether you guys feel like this whole takeover process is completely dead in the water, it's just a matter of when, not if, that something were to happen to say that the sale was off. But maybe you guys feel that it's a matter of when, not if, in terms of the official announcement of the sale. So we'll have to see which way that goes. Do be sure to smash a like on the video and subscribe. We are on the up on 107 subscribers, I believe, which is lovely, lovely growth. Things that I love to see. So big ups to everybody that has been supporting the channel and subscribing and liking the videos. Really, really appreciate all of the love and support you guys have shown me. And that's it from me for now. I'm going to go continue to watch Chelsea Fan TV because meltdown settings. When we got the dubs, we can enjoy the tears of rivals. So let's do that, shall we? But yeah, big ups to everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. Ciao.